Have you ever had this injury, and if so, what'd you do about it, and how did it turn out? Hey cycling community, this is Steve, Bruce's the Cycling Greek. Now to set the stage, about a week ago Saturday, I did this 90-mile endurance ride, and it was a little tougher than I wanted it to be for a couple reasons. First, I rode with a couple of the riders that were pretty strong, and second, I'd done a little too much that week before. Ordinarily I do these VO2 max workouts once a week, and if you're familiar with the channel, you'll know why. I do these on Wednesday. On Thursday I went for a gravel ride, and I tried to stay with a stronger group, which I did, which I shouldn't have. And that put me in deficit for Saturday a little bit. Now you may be thinking that still gives you a couple of days, but I'm an old guy, so I need a little extra recovery. Anyway, I get through the ride on Saturday. It was pretty tough toward the end, but I do get through it. That evening, I'm fine. However, in the morning, I wake up with pain right along here, and I don't know why that is. Now, other things to note are that you'll see here and here, these are bug bites, and I only assume they came that night because I don't know some from before. And the other thing of note is here. This is just dug out a little bit, and that happened during the ride on Saturday. So let's take a look and see what's underneath here. The area between the two blue lines are the area that I had pain in that particular day. Now, as you can see by the structure, that we having tendons connecting to muscles, and those muscles are flexing the foot up. So again, we're on Sunday, and I figure, okay, things will be better tomorrow. I wake up in the morning, things are not better, they haven't changed at all. So later on that day, after I get back from work, still no improvement. Still have to be careful about how I walk. So then I'm doing a lot of massage. And that seems to help because the next day, Tuesday, I'm noticing a difference in how I'm feeling better. So I get on my gravel bike and I'm just cruising around the neighborhood here for about 30 minutes. And I have to ride daintily, but things are going in the right direction. So now it's Wednesday, time for my VO2 max workout again. And this that VO2 max workout that I do is 4 minutes on, and then by the time I get back to the start again, it's 8 minutes. So I do 4 sets of these. So I mean 8 minutes of easy spinning. So that went actually pretty well. In the beginning, I had a little bit of pain, but as things warmed up, I was good. Okay, so then on Thursday, I'm doing another gravel ride. This time I'm not trying to stay up with the leaders, and I'm just doing my own pace, and everything turns out fine. So now it's Saturday, this last Saturday, yesterday, and I'm doing another endurance ride. And I figure, okay, I'm pretty good for this. This endurance ride was about 87 miles and about 6 hours plus. And this was all solo, and I was actually feeling pretty strong. So on this particular ride, I go 4 hours, and I've done to a turnaround point, and I've done 5,500 feet of climbing. And that last bit of climbing is about an hour plus of climbing at the pace I was going. Pain was starting to come back. So I went too long. But I'm committed at that point, and I'm at the top of the climb now, and I wish I had a car that I could just get into and then just go back home, because on the way back it took me about 2 hours or so to get home, and that's where I was getting a lot of pain. And if I had a car to get into anywhere along the way, I would have done that. Usually I don't do stuff like that. If I start a ride, I gotta finish the ride. But man, it was getting painful. So now I'm home. Ordinarily, when I get an injury, I don't let it stop me from doing what I want to do. I just have to work around it. Well, that particular process bit me on the butt yesterday. Basically, I went too long. So now instead of my lower part of the leg having that pain, the entire lower leg has that pain in the front. Ordinarily, after my bike rides, the Petty Mr. Cycling Greek and I go for a walk, but I wasn't able to walk yesterday. So now it's Sunday, and I'm still in pain. Not as bad, fortunately, but enough where I'm considering calling this orthopedic group that I've dealt with in the past. Before I do that, I wanted to create this video, put it out there, and see if anybody has had something like this before, or if you have any thoughts on it. Any comments will be appreciated. Alright, you know the drill. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll be looking for those comments. The Cycling Greek.